Okay, so should you buy an R or an RX? That's what we're going to talk about right now. We have a 2020 250R from Honda and a 250RX from Honda. Both of them are 2020s, and a lot of this, what I'm going to talk about, would relate to a 450R versus RX as well. Basically, a lot of guys don't know what the difference really between these two bikes is. And I've already have a video on both of these bikes, plenty of videos out there, but not together. And we're going to talk about who should buy an RX and who should buy an R. So basically these bikes are very close. Same transmissions, same motor plants, and even for us, we wanted to really make sure we put the same Vortex ECU from Jamie at Twisted into both bikes. So that way we know the mapping is the same. They both seem to run just about the same. What do you think, Spence?
Yeah.
So right there, the power is just about the same on both bikes with this ECU switched. I don't know how much different the ECU is stock on this one. It's really hard to tell. But with both of them, with the Twisted Vortex, that thing, it just pulls just a little bit snappier, a little bit better throughout. And we still have the stock pipes on here, stock everything. The only thing we've done is remove the backfire screens and added that Vortex. And we rode them a bunch stock first. And both these bikes are, the thing that stands out on both these bikes, first of all, is the suspension is amazing on both bikes. The R has great stock suspension for about any track, we feel like, for a huge range of weight guys. I think it's good for me, good for Spencer to ride it stock. Now we would probably, if we had our druthers, we'd still probably mess with it because we always want to get suspension better, but it's pretty dang good stock. I think this is a bike that a lot of guys could ride stock. We changed the seat cover because we really like a grippy seat cover. The stock seat cover on these bikes is really slippery. On the RX, we added handguards. That's really about it. You can see we did a lot of trail trips in this bike. We took it to Utah, got a bunch of time on it there. The big tank seemed to hold up just fine in our big rides. Took it to Utah. It did fine against other, comparable trail bikes with the KTM, 300 we had out there. It did really well in a wide range of different trail riding on this bike. So it did really well. The R, we have a lot of riding at the track. We've got over 20 hours now on both these bikes, easily on both these bikes each, and we're really impressed. Of course, durability is fine, but at 20 hours you'd expect it would be. So we haven't had any problems. No clutches. The earlier models, we did have some clutch issues. We haven't had any problems with these bikes on those. We run a little bit more oil than what they recommend, but overall these bikes are both really good. So if you're riding track, it comes down to simple math. If you're riding track a lot, like 80–90% of the time, then the R is going to be the bike. Doesn't come with a kickstand, comes with a 19-inch rear wheel, no kickstand, and the trimmer tank. So the bike's a little bit lighter than the RX model. The RX comes with a kickstand, the 18-inch rear wheel, and the larger tank. So if you're riding track, only 20–30% of the time, 40% of the time, and the rest of the time you're riding trails or you're doing some cross countries, hare scrambles, this is the bike to get because they're so close. You might as well get this, and you can pull stuff off that you don't want to run, so you can take stuff off. So at the end of the day, it's my opinion that for most people, the RX is going to be a better bike for most guys because it's used in a wide range of terrain. Both bikes come with skid plates. We have it off the motorbike right now, but they both come with skid plates. The R is going to be good for guys that are just strictly motoing. It's a great bike, really fast. You got to be ridden, kind of ringed out, kind of like the KTMs and Huskies. They've gone to that wide open type power. It's still a bit soft on the bottom, but plenty good on the trail bike. We didn't really notice it. We would like a little bit more bottom on the RX, but plenty good to accomplish everything we needed to. Big hill climbs, all that, which you've seen in those videos that we have. So really good there. And the same thing kind of holds true for the 450. Both bikes on the 450R and RX are way too much bike for most guys, especially for me. But I would say that the RX is a better bike for 70–80% of the guys out there that aren't riding an only racing track. So I would lean towards an RX for most guys. I think it's a great choice. Really good bike, coming with a little bit more off-roady readiness. So hopefully that helps you out in making your decision on what bike, what Honda R or RX you can use.